about 175. It is an all-wheel drive stick shift car. Stick shift versus auto.
That is gold.
Import versus domestic matchup.
Don't miss our new event, King of the Open Road, coming to Arizona, September 22nd.
Yo, Wi-Fi been acting crazy here lately. I already know the Honda gonna win. I could just feel it. 11,000 RPMs? Come on now. That boy revving to the moon.
Hey TRC race fans, it's J-Rod.
Man, who the hell?
405, bringing you a TRC Invitational right here in Oklahoma. First off, I want to say thank you to our great sponsors, Real Street Performance, Manly Performance, and Platinum Racing Products. As most of you know, since you're a race fan much like me, we're losing racetracks at an alarming rate all across the country. We've got to do our part as racers and fans, so we've got to put butts in the seats, we've got to put racers in the lanes, we've got to do what we can to keep these places open. So we're going to put at the bottom of this video, we're going to put a link to Thunder Valley Raceway Park. Check out a local event out here, whether it's a test and tune, a King of the Road event.
I just want to take my car back to the track.
Whatever it may be, do your part at home and support these tracks. Thank you guys so much. We're going to get out here and we're going to make a couple passes. So remember while ago I mentioned I was going to bring a couple badass racers. Well, these are two of them behind me. Jason Andrade's early 70s El Camino. Don't know a lot about the setup, but I bet you it's got a really big turbo and 8 cylinders in it. And anything
damn, I'm to the Civic.
Gonna be slow. We got Michael's all-wheel drive Civic, something I'm a little more familiar with. Obviously got to root for the import guy, but I've never seen this car run. Didn't even know it existed in Oklahoma City until a few days ago. Word is it runs mid-8s. Probably, I'm guessing, about 175. It is an all-wheel drive stick shift car. Stick shift versus auto.
Damn.
8 cylinders versus 4 cylinders. Classic import
that's
versus
not
domestic matchup.
well, action clutch? That's what I got in my car. Now I love it.
Who gets to the finish line first? Long time no see. I know you pretty well. Michael, first time meeting you. Welcome.
Nice
Thanks for coming out for the TRC Invitational. Jace, meet Michael. Michael, meet Jace.
Nice to meet you, man.
Thank you guys for coming out. This is the first one we've done in Oklahoma. Obviously, all-wheel drive Civic.
Be on action clutch
Yeah, just a
since
motor in here,
like a couple years ago. Actually, no, since my first EK, I've always been rocking action clutch, and I never had any issues with those clutches.
It's a rod and piston 6.0.
Even though everybody and their mama hate that clutch.
Turbo, power glide transmission. Nothing really special.
But I love them things. Some things cheap for a clutch. I ain't gonna say cheap, but for the price of a clutch, ain't too bad. And they last long.
It's not really certified, but yes, it should certify the 750.
See, that's the same fear I had with my stage 3, because my throwout bearing, it had went bad, and I was like, bro, I ain't doing no pulls until I replace it, and that's when I went with a stage 5. So I'm on a stage 5 now with the new upgraded throwout bearing that Honda did for the Type R's, I'm guessing. I guess they made it like extra long, so like you don't have really any knocking noises, or it's just smooth as hell, bro. So if you're gonna get a throwout bearing, get the OEM one and get the new part number. I forgot what it was.
You're listening, Sean. He's talking. So
yeah,
really cool deal.
that's the problem I did with the stage 3. I had used the action clutch throwout bearing, and that shit is ass.
He's like, let's bring it on, mother.
I'm down for anything, so
yeah,
I've been beat before, so it ain't no big deal.
You're not gonna pop,
I'm just here to have fun.
Yeah, tell us about this. Obviously, I assume a B18?
Yes, sir, a B18 C1 with
Can't believe people still using B's.
Still a steel rod.
Well, I'm not gonna say I can't believe, but it's just
valves and GSC springs.
K is the way.
Lazy stock ports.
What cams?
Cams are Skunk 2 tuner 2s.
Okay. And it's still what stroke? 2.0?
If you can't go in gear, then I don't think it's throwout bearing. It might just be probably the pressure plate.
Integra LS, so what they call a LS in the Honda world.
We took a 4.8, we chopped the some bitch in half, got a real long stroke on it. No.
Yeah, my bad.
It's 89 stroke versus 87.
Okay, so what computer's in Honda?
Fueltech F550.
Okay, 550 there, and obviously it's all-wheel drive. Who's all-wheel drive setup?
Freelander drive shaft with a wagon rear diff.
Okay, and what trans is in the car?
It is a Gear 5-speed, 4-speed.
You heard that they making all-wheel drive kit for the 9th gen? What's it called? S1 built?
I don't know this car.
Can't wait for that to be actually in production.
8.6 at 167.
67. So it should be pretty good because I'm not sure Mr. Andrade's got enough gear to go quarter mile.
Yeah, well, he's turned down a little bit now because on the street tires. You know,
yeah, so. I don't really quarter mile race, so
we'll see what happens.
He's gonna be banging gears.
You having some tough times with your car.
What kind of race you guys want to start off with?
I never had that happen. Happy I haven't had that happen because probably would have sold it. Probably would have sold the whole damn car.
Quarter mile heads up. You guys want to put any skin on it?
I'm down for $100.
Okay, yeah, I got 100.
Let's do it. Let's lock it in.
All right,
awesome.
Let's put them in the lanes. Be safe.
You're gonna have to take it easy on me. All right.
I shall try.
I got a feeling Jason's gonna f him up.
Oh yeah, you might as well since everything's out. Wait, hold on. Who gonna win? Sheesh. Oh, this man bogged. The Camino was out.
Well, kind of as I expected, Jace has all the seat time in the world. The car's well lined out. That's an easy $100 for Jace. So we're gonna bring them back and see what they think.
Who the hell is this guy? This is not Javier. Who the hell is this guy?
All right, Michael. So tell us what happened.
Well, it bogged off the lines. I don't really know what happened because jar hop was good.
Well, it bogged off the line.
That was where it should be, and it just bogged.
Felt like it, yeah. So I don't really know what happened. I'll just have to look at the log and see what happened.
Do you have a way to adjust that so we can have another race?
Yes, sir.
So what'd you think? Good pass?
No, it spun first gear, and then I shifted in second, and I was racing like he was right beside me. I didn't know where he was. I was afraid he was going to be coming on the top end.
Yeah,
so.
Unfortunately, I don't think he had enough RPM and boost in it, and it bogged when he let off the clutch.
Yeah.
And that's all she wrote. You have a little bitty motor and a turbo that big, it's got to be right.
Yeah, no.
So he's going to pull the log, see what it is. I'm sure you're going to want to cool your car off a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to cool it off, pull a data log.
Yep.
Make a decision on how we can get it to actually leave. I got slicks in the trailer, and we might have to switch it to it.
Yeah, well, we'll do that. Let's chat between the drivers and figure out what you guys want to do for the second round.
We'll probably just have to do it.
Were you all the way up on the two-step or anything? I didn't want to.
I think so.
I didn't want to rush you or nothing. So
I'm pretty sure I was.
That's what I was afraid of whenever I got to the end. I was afraid I rushed you and you didn't get all the way up
like that
on the
the setup yet, so I'm curious to see what happens.
Yeah, maybe put a little more RPM in it, and then at Jace, you guys figure it out. Maybe if you need to leave to make it a little bit. We're just looking for a fair race.
What wheels are you going with?
Yeah, I mean whatever you think you need. I don't know. Or if you want to make a test pass or test launch or something.
Yeah, I just need to.
That's fine. You know.
To have my tuner.
Please don't be RPF ones. Humble performance. Yes, sir.
Welcome, gentlemen. I know it's August. I know it's hot. But we're out here doing what we love and we're racing. Thank you guys for coming. Derek, good seeing you again. Alex?
Yep, thank you.
Awesome. Do you guys know each other?
No, I'm Derek. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Awesome. Well, hey, man, thank you guys, like I said, for coming. I tried to get two polar opposite cars. You guys didn't know who you were racing when you showed up. And obviously, V8 turbo, all motor.
Anki T6R. T6R.
Derek, tell us about your car.
Anki T6R. What are those? Anki. Oh, gosh. What the heck did I just spell? T6R. Oh, these. And what size? Like a 17 by 9? That's what I would do. 17 by 9 plus 40. Oh, they don't even got a plus 40 in 5 by 114. But oh yeah, they do. What I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I would do for wheel specs. They look nice on the WRXs and the STIs. Oh, wow, that's not bad either. Damn. Are they light? 18s? Can't go wrong with 18s. I just like 17s because I like to put meaty tires. But 18 by what, like 8 or by 9?
LS motor. It's got an 8896 on it. Pump gas E85. Man, I drive it everywhere.
What trains is it?
It's got a turbo 400 in it. It does have a brake in it. But other than that, man, besides the slicks, it's tagged, insured. I mean, blinkers. It's got radio. I mean,
looks like it's all metal glass real deal street car.
Oh yeah, leather.
How heavy is this car?
4,300.
4,300.
Yeah, Dusty had a 17 by 9 and I had a 245 4017 on it.
It made.
I'm pretty sure you could fit a 245 on the 18. You probably have to cut off some fender lining or just not run it in general. But I'm pretty sure if you really wanted to throw some meaty tires on it, you could do it on 18s. But I don't really see a lot of people do it. I seen one guy throw a 255 on the 18. That looked really nice, but it was super aggressive.
And that's, 150 pounds or whatever, you can imagine 200. And this class is very, very competitive. So something that I think we're going to have to go down to 99.
So,
see, 2 hours ain't bad, but driving 3 hours, 4 hours, imagine something break and you're stuck up there, you feel me?
Transmission, it's not like a Liberty or a G-Force.
It's an H pattern PPG dog box style. So I mean,
that's why people just take it to the street. We got a street that's just straight and there's nothing on the street. There's barely any cars at night.
It's making like 430. It's made a little bit more.
And you just street race there.
The November time.
Yeah, the track I used to go to used to do rows.
Right now, the sticker even
used to do digs, rows. They freaking had rocket cars on it before. The other one that's in Orlando, they do rows too, but I think they're like 40 rows or like 20 rows. Like the track is really short, so it's really hard to get a 60.
So obviously the track, it's hot, it's not going to be there. Are you concerned about being front wheel drive and having traction?
This is not in Florida. It's another track that TRC films at that's in Florida. I went to that track. You'd be able to do like a 40 row on that track.
I'm kind of worried. I've never done no hits at all with no prep.
Damn, you could do 60s?
I missed that. What are you guys looking for?
I mean, I'll see where we're at. Heads up,
just to see where we're at.
The nearest track, well, the track that just recently closed down next to me, he was able to do 60s, and that was actually fun. It's crazy because once I went turbo, that's when the track got shut. I was like, damn, I really wanted to go out there and gap some stuff. Now I gotta do it on the street. I don't even like doing it on the street because it's just been really hot lately.
So I can build boost and hopefully I don't bump past it. Because I don't know.
Oh, like a racetrack, not like a drag strip. Oh, snap!
It doesn't matter.
As long as we can switch later on, because right lane
blocked by they're getting real strict on the street stuff.
Cool. Awesome. Get your gear on, be safe.
But that is dope. I've never been on like I've never even seen a track like a real road, like a real like Daytona track where they keep the nice cars on it. Never seen one in my life.
2,000 pounds. I can't wait. I don't even know what's going to happen, but I'm going to drive with the Civic.
Oh, snap. Now that sounds fun. Damn, that Civic sounds good. Oh yeah, that Civic out. Oh my gosh. Definitely didn't get into fourth. Yo, he is pulling on the turbo Camaro. NY Motorsport Park. I think I know what you're talking about. It's an NYNJ. Is it this one? Oh, snap. Damn. That is actually like, so I'm guessing you could really hit it right here on this part. Right? That looks fun. Oh, the other way, okay. That looks actually really fun. I always thought about bringing Dusty to a track, but it's like the car never got built for that. I always wanted the car just to be like a fun street car. they do drift events. Dang. I actually thought about getting into drifting, but that shit is like that. That's like that hobby right there is crazy expensive.
Where he was, right. I wasn't gonna let off and find out.
He missed third, unfortunately, but hey, you got out here, you got business done, and congrats on
that's just a like
TRC
badass.
Hey, every race you have, I win the first one.
That is true. He won the first King of the
Open Road.
And
I always thought why companies didn't make a coil just like that.
So it looked a lot better.
So many companies just keep it similar to how OEM is, and I was like, why nobody came out with just a complete coil?
Yeah. That would have actually been
not a separate spring and strut.
Were you starting to catch him once you got going?
Yeah. At least I believe I might have been catching him, or it was close. And then once I'm pulling on the shifter and it ain't shifting,
right?
Then he was like,
oh yeah. Well, hey, Bernie, thank you for coming out. Hope you had a good time. Thanks for coming out to the TRC Invitational, and hopefully we'll have you back one day.
Awesome, man. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you again for coming out.
Luck, man. We're definitely gonna have to race again.
So obviously the Civic had a little trouble.
Man, where the hell is
Derek won?
Javier? Who the hell is this guy?
Way out on him. So I think Derek turned it up a little bit. Heads up, race again. I'm gonna ride with the Civic.
It's too beefy to compare to the rest. That Civic about to take off. Come on, man. Yeah. Oh my God. Yo, put me in the driver's seat. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my gosh, bro. This man real deal missed second. At this point, just get a sequential transmission, bro. You put all this money into the engine. I know you probably don't want to go to, like, you know, the what's it called thingamajiggy, that certain class. But yo, you missing fourth, you missing second. Like, bro, what is you doing? And it's crazy because actually, oh wait, what the hell? My fault. It's crazy because I actually like, you know, humble performance, but like, bro, you really messing up, bro. What the fuck? What going on?
I think we know what the outcome would have been if the Civic could have shifted, but that's racing. Parts failure, something happened. Derek got the win.
Couldn't even if I can't even speak. If he was to granny shift, he would still beat the Camaro because it's obviously faster than it.
But
like
coming back, I don't know if like a part of the gear went into like fourth. They won't even go into fourth now.
But like, bro,
so is that a pretty common deal with these, or?
Well, it's just I've never run no prep, so I think it's just the spinning. It just normally, like even on a prep track in Maryland, if it starts spinning a little bit and you try to put it in a second, boom, shatters it. And that's what happens right now.
And both times you got out great.
Yeah, man.
Like that would have gotten high gear, like fourth gear.
That's how they call me Bruce Lee, the light. But I mean, it's just this is a new experience for me. That's it. You know, I appreciate the opportunity.
Bro,
something different. But
like
I got that,
the way the damn
so if y'all need
Civic was pulling away from the Camaro the first race, I would have just granny shifted, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Sorry I couldn't, you know, represent a little bit better, but
you did last time.
Yeah. Good run, man.
Oh, there's another race that he did? Oh, I gotta find that one too.
It took off pretty good, and then it started spinning, and when I put second, boom! I was like, I already know it. I tried to put it in, it's like. I was like,
that's the worst feeling in the world.
This man blew up the transmission.
Boost that time. I got a little happier.
Yeah.
So.
That's fun. As I said, I've never done no prep, especially on a front wheel drive, and especially kind of like
I kind of hate when people are racing and they make up like so much excuses, bro. Just shake the guy's hand, like, good race, bro. My transmission blew up, and just call it that. But you don't gotta like sit there and explain yourself. To now look like you're trying to find a way to say, oh,
sometimes we still have a little bit.
I could have beat you. This didn't happen, but like you didn't. So
second, even on a sticky track, you'll do that. Yeah. So imagine on a slimy one. It took off pretty good, even for for no prep, and it just second gear just left the chat.
Well, hey, thanks for coming out. Yeah. Thanks for being our second TRC Invitational 405 winner.
Hey.
And thanks for good. Maybe we'll bring Heavy back out and do it again. Turn that bitch up.
Oh yeah, he's over there doing it again.
Yeah.
Well, these are our TRC Invitational trophies.
Damn.
Brought to you by our great sponsors.
This man didn't get the trophy.
Platinum Racing Products in Manly. We're going to present this to Derek.
You did all that, and you didn't even get the trophy. You blew up your trans.
Good deal.
You didn't get the trophy.
Game right here at Thunder Valley Raceway Park. That's a wrap. We had Alex Pagan in his humble performance, all motor front wheel drive. Derek and his
Big L.
Turbo LS Gen 5.
That is a huge L.
Unfortunately, Civic just did not get it done. Would get out of the box actually surprising a little bit quicker. Just having problems with second.
Shut up, man. Damn, bro.